Salutations, ladies and gents. I'm Grimlock with a review of Transformers Power of the Primes, Jazz. He's an awesome figure. I mean, he puts shame to my 2007 movie Jazz, and who can blame him? I mean, his proportions are just spot on, and he's got detail out the exhaust pipes. Everything from his legs to his chest just screams Jazz. Oh, and don't forget the head. Man, it's great. I mean, his gun's definitely not the classic shape we're used to seeing, but at least it's not just a long barrel attached to a blob of plastic. 2007 movie versus Jazz. This is a great Jazz through and through. He looks the part and plays it in a delicious A minor. Unfortunately though, he does have a bit of kibblage, but really I could overlook that for a figure as great as this. Especially when, get this, he's a combiner. That's right, Jazz can combine with figures from the Combiner Wars line, though he does have an advanced version of A16. I know the original hand feet were bad, but this is somehow a step backwards. A huge step at that. But I mean, hey, at least you could put a Titan Master in it. Moving along. For articulation, head, elbows, and legs are on ball joints. Arms can move out about 100 degrees and can rotate 360 degrees. Thighs swivel, and he has a 90-degree knee bend. His feet can move up and down 90 degrees due to transformation, and he's got a waist swivel. That's a great level of articulation. You can display your Jazz in so many ways. For size comparison, Titans return Octanimus Prime, Rodimus, Combiner Wars Prowl, G1 Swerve, Lego Cyberman, and MP12. To transform Jazz, first, fold the arms back 90 degrees, untab the chest, and lift it up 90 degrees. Tab these two panels into these slots and fold the head down. Push this little blue chest piece up and around, extend it, and tab it into his hood. By the way, you have to lift up the windshield to do this. Extend the back panel upward. Fold the feet up. Open the back of his legs and accordion in his thighs. Tap the legs together. This was kind of hard to animate, so sorry for the choppy animation. Fold the back section down so it clicks into the back of his legs. Bring the arms into his chest and tab them in place. And voila! A car. A very detail scarce car. The alt mode just fails to impress me. I mean, it looks great head on, but otherwise it just looks bland. It's definitely not the old IMSA GT Porsche 935 turbo mode, but it works as a car. From the few details it has, you just know this is Jazz. The number 4 on the doors and hood with the blue-red stripe going up the hood are what really sell the idea that this is Jazz. However, this back end is just barren of detail. The tires are solid black and probably about 80% of this car is white. Closer to 90. He rolls beautifully though. For size comparison, Titans return Octanimus Prime, Rodimus, Combiner Wars Prowl, G1 Swerve, Lego Cyberman, and MP12. If you remember when I said, get this, he's a combiner. Well, pull out the arms and lift up the giant back panel. Untab the legs and extend them, then tab them back together. Swivel the waist about 90 degrees either way, right for right arm and left for left arm. Fold his head and back section down and situate them how you see fit. Fold his arms in and pull out the combiner plug, add a 16, and then you have a decent arm. It's nothing to sing the praises of, but it works. Here is Prowl for comparison, and both of them on Hodgepodgemus Maximus. So Jazz is good. He has problems, but none that a quick sticker sheet from Toy Hacks can't fix. When it comes out. He's great for being a combiner limb, and for being Jazz, his transformation is very reliant on his back panel, but I think it's still satisfying enough, and I recommend him. I can't wait to see the rest of the Power of the Primes line. Until then, though, this has been Grimlock with Jazz. Live, nerds.